Sorry, I'm not going to be as expressive today because I just had my Botox done and I'm like really sore. I don't know. I don't usually get too sore, but I don't know. Got really sore today after they did it, like especially like in here. And I don't know why. Maybe it's like referred pain, but I almost feel it like here too. They do ones like right here at the top of my nose, but it's almost like it's going like all the way down. It feels like it's going like all the way down my face. I don't know. Must have hit a nerve or something. Hey, Bella Boop. So, I was gone most of the day because I was at doctor appointments and stuff. And I had to do my Botox. And then I got home and I've just been icing. I put ice on my head and on my neck. But I know Looney wants to go out and I have to go close up the animals and everything. So, figured I'd take you guys with me when I go to close up the animals. And I want to see if I can go drop in some seeds. It's late, I know, but I was out all day and I wanted to see if I could put my carrot seeds in. That only really takes a second. I just draw a line with my finger and pop them in. So while Looney's out there playing, I can do that. Hi, Looney. Hi, Butterfly. Hi, Court. Hi, Animal. Hi, everybody. Be nice to Marigold, Looney. She has been a lot better. Like, Marigold comes out here and forages, and she generally doesn't go after her. Does a little bit. She gives Chip a little bit, but every now and then. Just gotta keep my eye on her, you know? But the good thing is Marigold can't actually get to Marigold. Because Marigold's on a, she's on a leash. Marigold's not. So Marigold can just run away. Be nice, though. See, there's Marigold. Marigold! Hi, Marigold. How's your husband? He's good. He's out here somewhere. Here's Marigold. No, with me. Come on, with me. You see Marigold? Come on. No, let's go this way. You go come this way. Husband's somewhere. I haven't actually, have I seen him since I got home? No, I saw Stratus. I haven't seen Lucky since I've been back. I sent you the picture though, right? To Animal Lover. Yeah, Marigold. She's so cute. I was just at Susan's stream. We were talking about, I guess a bunch of her hens got taken out by a fox too. She said half of her chickens, all of her egg layers, pretty much, she's left like they took the young ones. She has like her old lady hens left. The fox came and took all the young ones, the ones that were still laying. She said she's got the geriatric chickens that aren't even laying and left anymore. So the foxes are out for everybody, huh? Yeah, she was saying she got her hens taken too, unfortunately. But at least it makes me feel a little less alone. Come on, Loon. Putting the animals to bed. Yeah, soon. Just taking Looney out to play for a little bit first. Looney's gonna have her little playtime before bed. Hi, Aftab. How are you? Oh, yeah, my face is just wicked sore today. I don't know. Whew. I think this is the sorest from Botox I've ever been. It definitely gets like a little sore, but the past few times I've done it, it's gotten a little sore, but it's like really sore this time. Fine, thanks. Good to hear. Hi, Looney. Yeah, my mom watered the garden, and then it did rain the other day, so that's pretty good. Hi, Stratus. There's Stratus. I don't know where Lucky is yet. Stratus and Lucky both slept in my room last night. Oh, you need some water? Let me go fill you up in the little creek over here. We have a running, it's like almost like a spring, because it all comes from underground. There's like a pipe, and the water comes from underground, and it's clean water because it comes right out of this pipe. Just sometimes it doesn't move that fast when it's, not moving too fast today. Yeah, see? depending on how rainy it is and stuff, it moves faster or not. There we go. I don't have to turn the hose on. I just get it from the little pipe of underground. It's like groundwater, basically. It comes up through like a little spring. Hey! Oh, yeah, my face is definitely sore. Looney, my cats keep getting into my catnip, which I did buy it for them, but they gotta let the plant get a little bit more established first before they attack it. Looney, what you looking for? Is all our plants doing good over here? Eggplants and peppers. Eggplants and peppers. Eggplants and peppers. Spring water, yeah, it's a little spring. So we're able to fill up water right for the animals, right, with the little spring. So I don't have to always turn the hose on if I'm being lazy and I don't want to go on there and turn the hose on and off. The water just constantly trickles over there. All right, Looney's, I don't know what she's doing. She's digging in she's just playing. Let me go see if I can grab those seeds. Oh, did my mom wash my boots? That was nice of her. She didn't have to do that. Oh, they're still dirty. That one is, at least. I don't know why they're out here. Maybe she brought them out to wash and then didn't. Never mind. Is this? No, that's locked. All right, let me go around. I have to go get my seeds. We're gonna just throw in my carrot seeds while I'm out here. I do like this. Is what I like coming out later in the day, though. This looks bruised. Yeah, they must have hit a nerve right there. It's like bruised. You see that? It's purple or blue. Can you see that right there? Right here. Right there, they hit something. That must be why it's hurting so bad. I'm like, it doesn't usually hurt that much when I... Looks bruised. Yeah, it's a little bruised. It's from my Botox. Oh, why isn't this? It's gonna go. Oh, going. There we go. Animal Lover said, Butterfly, I'm still not allowed on your channel because of the repeating. That's up to Butterfly, yeah. That's up to Miss Butterfly. Oh, that's cute. My mom put like flowers on there. She's gonna do like dried flowers. That's cute. Let's see what my mom did. We have the Zen house for the hens, because it's hen house. The Zen house. And she's got like some little flowers. She taped on some flowers that I guess will eventually turn dry. So we'll have some like little dried flowers there. That's cute. All right, here's my box of seeds. There's the beets in here too. Yes, beets, radishes, and the other thing. Okay, good. Yeah, isn't that creative? My mom's pretty creative. My mom went to design school when she was young. She did interior design for like houses. And she went to, I don't think the school even exists anymore, but it was like Chamberlain School of Design in Boston. So she can be pretty creative. Hi, what are you doing? Why are you digging under there? What's under there? What are you doing under there, baby? What's under there? Don't take all my dirt. Ready? You want to throw a ball? Come on. What are you doing with that little nose? Looney, come on. You're going to kick all the rocks into the grass. Get out of there. Here, go get your ball. I don't know. Something must be under there. She's like obsessed. Come on. No. You kick too much. You kicking all the rocks into the grass. And then... Oops, sorry. We lost service for a sec. All right, sorry. Looney, come here. Come here, baby. Luna Tuna. Luna Tuna. Come on. Ready? Yeah. Go get it. Hi, Tricky Ricky, by the way. Welcome in. Whoop. Careful, careful. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah, run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Look at that pretty dog. So we're going to make some, like a steak later. I have like a little, I guess, Lucky can go on his steak dinner date with us. Since Julie always says she's going to take him out for steak. That's what I'm going to make. I make a little steak thing and I put bacon around it. A little bacon wrapped steak. It's going to be good. As I was out all day, I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. Yeah, yeah. Animal lover knows I was driving home from my freaking doctor's appointment and I wanted to stop at the grocery store. So I had to stop at the bank. I didn't just have doctor's appointments. I had to run some errands after too. I stopped at the bank and then I wanted to stop at the grocery store to get some like drinks because it's been really hot. I've been going through my drinks like crazy. So I stopped and I was trying to turn into the grocery store parking lot. And I don't know, it's weird the way that the road is. There's like a turn right here that goes to the grocery, but it's like a long road that goes down. And then you have to go into a loop that goes into the grocery. And then there's a road right next to it that goes off onto the highway. And I accidentally took the wrong turn. Like the roads are like right next to each other like this. Like you drive up the street like this up towards it and then there's like a road here and a road there and I took the wrong one and I put myself right back on the highway and then I had to drive on the highway and you have to go to the next exit to turn around. So it took me like an extra 20 minutes to get home or even to just get back because then I still wanted to go to the grocery store. So I had to do a whole loop and go all the way back on the highway back to the next exit, turn around and then go back home. It was annoying, especially because where I live is like in the middle of nowhere and those two exits are like, the first two exits where I am are like pretty far apart. I'm on like exit 20 and between exit 20 and 19 are like far. Looney, I just gave you water, bub. What are you drinking out of there? You goofball. Goofy goofball. You goofy goofball. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, Stratus. I wonder where Lucky is. So that was fun. I was on the phone with Animal Lover when that happened. I'm like, I think I gotta hang up now. That was when I hung up because I'm like, I'm getting frustrated and I have to pay attention to the road so I don't mess up where I'm going again. Okay. This is what we're gonna do though. There is a couple more spots here that I'm gonna put like, I think I have a couple extra summer squash or stuff over there and pumpkins. So we're gonna put those there. Get this. I don't know what all that was. There we go. Here we go. Just getting my dirt. Looney Tune. Looney Tune. Just stop kicking the dirt into the rocks into the grass, Looney. There we go. Don't need a lot. That's the end anyway. Hi, Loon. Hi, pretty Loon. All right, so where am I going to put my carrots? That's what I want to know. Here. I think I left enough room. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a little trench like this. All the way down. I know I have some pumpkins here, so I'm just trying to be gentle. I think I planted them more to that side. I tried to plant everything more to that side, but just have to be careful. I'm not going to drag it because I don't want to drag it if I have seeds. So I'm just doing this, poking my hand in. Okay. So there's my little trench. And then we get our carrot seeds. And then you can sprinkle some of the compost in there afterwards too. Well, before or after, whatever, I guess. You can just kind of do this. Sprinkle some compost in there. It's an airplane. Sorry about that, it's a little loud. Over there. You hear the babies, the little chickies in the hen house. Hi, Loon. So we have carrots, Danvers 126, and I think there's some rainbow carrots too. Stratus, don't use my garden as a litter box. What are you doing? No, get out of there. Get out of there. You're messing up my mounds. You're digging it all up. Stratus, naughty boy. Naughty boy, don't do that. There should be there's a tomato plant there somewhere. It was a tiny one. I hope you didn't knock it out. Naughty boy, naughty boy. Stratty. Where's Lucky? Hi. Hi. Oh, people came in. Sorry, my thing wasn't giving me chat. Let me see. That's creative was the last thing I saw. Did you do some lawn mowing? No, my mom did. My mom mowed the lawn. I think today. She was doing it this morning, so she probably finished. There it is. She did it today while I was at my doctor's appointment. Bella said, steak, send me some steak, please. Jamie's here. Jamie says, steak, yum, I just ate it all up. Bella says, I think steak and baked potato is one of my favorite foods. Potato sounds good. I don't know what to put on the side of mine. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to look and just see what I have. I might just make a salad on the side. Bella said, Looney the goofy goober. Jamie said, hi, Christine. Animal Lover says, how are you doing, Jamie? And can I have a hug? Jamie says, I'm good. Let's get dirty with Ari, says MJ. Yes, dirty, dirty, dirty. You get a ball with your big purple tongue? Looney's sister, I showed MJ the other day, Looney's sister got in a fight with a rat. Looney's sister got bit on the ear or the eye by a rat. I follow Looney's sister on Facebook. We're planning like a meetup at some point this summer. I feel like finish my garden first and then I'll ask her about when we should do it. Jamie said, how are you going to keep the goats from eating all your veggies? It's not fenced off. Yeah, that's why they haven't been coming out until I get everything in. And then I have to set up a spot for them to come out, like over there or over there. Like on a tether, like we put them on the run. But that run is honestly too close. I was putting them on that run, but there was nothing in that garden bed. That run is a little too close to the garden bed, so I got to move it a little bit somehow. I just need my brother's help to move it. Hey, stop. What are you trying to get under there for? You're just kicking all the dirt and stuff around. Grammy's going to kill you. I don't know why she keeps trying to get under the garden bed. There must be something living under there, like a little mouse or something. Animaler says, MJ, I love what you say to me. Gru says, Jacksonville, Florida here. Welcome, Gru. How are you? Welcome, Gru. How are you? Jamie said, usually it's the wildlife you have to protect your garden from, not your own animals. Right? Yeah, goats. Even Marigold was annoying me the other day. She kept pecking at my... And Mom saw her too, my mom, pecking at the broccoli plants that we just put in. I'm like, guinea hens are supposed to be ones that... I mean, they don't do it as much as regular chickens, but... Supposedly, they're supposed to just eat the bugs, not your plants. Marigold gotta learn. Oh, bugs. Buggy bugs. We should run in and grab some bug spray because it's kind of that time of day, which is evening. Looney, stop. Stop trying to eat that stuff. Hey, Stratty. You're the sleepy boy. Oh, look at that sleepy cat. Butterfly said, Christine, please stop asking Ari for hugs. Yeah, we're not doing hugs. This isn't the hug stream. The stream is for streaming. And for the animals, it's not your own private time, you know? Where's the damn bug spray? Where's the bug spray? Where is the bug spray? I had it the other day. Is it out? Did I leave it out? I don't know where I put the bug spray. I don't know where I put the bug spray. Oh, well, here's a different one. It's not the one I had, but it'll work. I want to see them, MJ. I got a new toy hamster. Oh, cute. I saw the toy. MJ, you showed me the toy Venus flytrap. I thought that was cute. It's like a little plant. And you got a hamster too. You're gonna make the hamster eat the flytrap. All right, let's just, these bugs keep landing on my, don't mind my retarded shorts. My little flowery shorts. I didn't have these on when I was out earlier. I had just like regular pants, but it was hot. I changed to go in the garden. I didn't go to my doctor's appointment like this. Oh my God, guys, my freaking leg, this whole side of my leg, it's a little better today, but it's not even the leg that's usually all acting up. Usually, this one's like almost out and it's not spraying very well. There we go. Usually it's this hip that's messed up. This is the one that like actually has something wrong in the joint. This one is just a muscle. I did something to a muscle all down the freaking side of my leg from like here. It's like right here, kind of like your glute. And then it goes all the way down the side like this. It was all just like hard as a rock and seized up yesterday. I couldn't even walk. Dragging myself around. Nobody's bossing you around, Mrs. Christine. Nobody's bossing you around. She's just telling you what makes people uncomfortable so that you stop. Some of the things you do make other people uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not bossing. It's not. You have a problem with people telling you no in general. All right, Danvers 126. That's the same type. Danvers. So is this one empty? Let's see. No, that one's empty. Just want to put a few different. The Nantes half long. These are like kind of baby carrots. That one's empty too, though, I think. Oh, here's another one. Scarlet Nantes. And then I have cosmic purple carrots. I think those are like rainbow ones. All right. So here's a few different types of carrots. We got Danvers, Nantes, which are like little baby. They're like little baby carrots. Oh, thank you, Bella. Thank you for the sunshine. Yeah, listen to the mods, Christine. Listen to the mods. Oh, and we got radishes and beets, but this one's my carrots. So let's see if we can put my carrots in. Yep, different types of carrots. So these are Danvers 126. These are like the ones that get pretty long. They get like 7 to 8 inches. So like this. They can get long. And then these are called Nantes half long. Well, these are Scarlet Nantes, but the other one was called Nante half long, but they're basically the same thing. And these ones grow, what, like 5 inches or so? When plants are 2 to 3 inches tall, thin to 2 to 3 inches apart. Let me see. Some gardeners like to soak the seeds a few hours before planting. I don't soak this carrots one. I soak my other seeds, but the carrots are like, the seeds are so small that when I soak them, they all clump together and it's hard to put them in. What's the breed you got in the store? The big ones? Yeah, probably the Danvers. Danvers 126. Roots grow 6 to 8 inches long and are cylindrical and stump rooted. I don't know. These ones are like 7 to 8. 7 to 8.5, and these say 6 to 8, but they usually come out a little smaller. And they're like little stumpy. They're like what I would consider like a baby carrot, like an actual baby carrot, because baby carrots in the store are literally just regular carrots, and they like put them through a machine that like shapes them to size. So yeah, this one is ready. So this is what carrot seeds look like. I'll show you, they're very tiny. So that's why I don't soak them, just because they'll clump up if I soak them. Let me try to. Teensy tiny carrot seeds. All summer basically. These are late. They come up late, at least for me. Some people get them earlier, and I don't know how. I think they put them like really early. But it takes long enough to get everything ready to plant them, so. Or they leave them in from the fall. I think some people plant them in the fall, the previous season. Those kind of clumped. Clump those up a little bit. Alright, I got to like here-ish. And then we can throw some of the cosmic purple one in, or the Nantes here. We'll do the next half with the Nantes. I still have more rows to do, so it's fine. Big things come in small packages, even carrots. Yep. What's the hardest thing in your garden to grow? Let me think. Broccoli can be annoying just because it's like you have to cut it a certain way to get it to keep growing. The thing we've had the most trouble with, I'd say, is like spinach. For some reason, like it just doesn't last very long. We'll get like one little go of it, and then it like just starts going to seed. I think it just has like a very short growing season unless you keep it cool. Once it gets too hot, it stops growing. What's it called? Like the squashes can be annoying. I love growing squashes, and I always get a ton of it. It's not a problem in that way, but they have a lot of pests. So keeping up with pest control can be annoying with the squashes and stuff, like pumpkins, zucchini, that kind of stuff. They get all the pests. They're very pesty plants. Most of my stuff doesn't get too many pests, but the squash always gets pests. Last year we had a little bit of trouble with our like kale and greens and cabbages. They all got aphids, which I've never really had that problem with those before either. But I don't know, bad aphid year last year, so hopefully it's not too bad this year. Go down a little bit. If I make them go downhill too much, then they get washed out, so like it'll wash down the hill. So I don't want to do that too much there. Hold on, I missed this little area right here. I love carrots though. They're so good. As fresh ones, oh my god. They're so like much more tender when you get like your own fresh organic carrots. Just so much more tender than the ones in the store. Okie doke. Let's see. Let's just kind of put a little bit where I feel like I've missed a few. I sow them pretty thick because a lot of them end up washing away. Wow. And then you just kind of tap the soil back over. So I just make like a little trench, and then I tap the soil back over it. It's nice that it's not hot out right now. That's the benefit of gardening at night. It's not 100 degrees out anymore. Take some of the soil from here. If you leave it too close to the surface, the birds come and get them too, which is annoying. So between the birds or them washing away, I like to oversow a little bit. You can always thin them out after if you need to, if they come in too thick. But if you wait too long and don't have them planted at all and they don't come up, then it's too late to plant them. Oh. All right, we need to make a little sign that says carrots. You hear the babies? Oh no, not every seed will turn into a carrot. No, well, you just don't know. Some of the seeds can be duds. Ooh, loud bird. Ideally, every seed would turn into a carrot, but you know, you always get a few dud seeds. The birds peck some out of the ground, some, not even my birds, like wild birds that come out here and peck at the soil. Dud seeds, just like infertile. Like how a human has trouble making a baby sometimes. Infertile, or just for some reason gets planted too deep, doesn't have the right growing conditions. Sometimes it rains really hard and the seeds will just wash away and just not end up in the right place for growing. I call it a dud if it's just not fertile. Carrot. Oh, let's put an S. Carrots. I'm gonna go check on the baby chicks in a sec too. I hear them peeping all over there. It's cute. The birds are telling each other, wait for the human to leave so they can feast, right? Look at all those seeds she just put in there. We're gonna get them. She just put all those seeds in the ground and we're gonna eat them. Mwahaha. Carrots. So they're kind of like right here is where I stop them. So it's gonna go in a line right down the side. So it's got broccoli here and then carrots grow next to it. That's why I was planting to one side. If you noticed, when I was planting, I made the rows thicker. And that's why, because my mom had them kind of thin. So that's why I raked to make the rows thicker so you can put one thing on one side and then you put your underground stuff on the other side. So these are all kind of down one side of the row. And I'm pretty sure I did the same thing with the pumpkins, or I might have staggered them a little bit, but those trail anyway. It's not a huge deal. So then the carrots are going to come on up the other side of the row. How'd you get that scar on your bicep? Oh, this? That's when I used to self-harm when I was young. Although this one in particular, there's other ones around it. There's like smaller ones. I don't know if you see, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of little scars there. See, there's one like, gosh. There's one there, a small one. There's another one there. And there's another one there. But this big one was actually, it was like, we had like a friend group in high school. They're still my friends to this day. These are my soul sisters. My soul sisters from high school. We had a group called Six-Legged Suicide. Because we were a bunch of angsty goth kids. And we had a group called Six-Legged Suicide where we would just like joke about suicide all the time. And our plan, it was six-legged because we was like, the joke was about like making like a You know, like a sack race or whatever, where you tie your legs together. You're like a 3-legged race. So you'd stand next to each other and tie your legs together and then run like this. So the joke was like all 3 of us would tie our legs together and then like jump off a bridge or something. We would come up with like weird suicide methods while tied together. Yeah, it's kind of dark. Kind of dark. We had fun with our depression back then. We would joke about it, but yeah, so this was a Halloween party. We decided to become like blood sisters, and I stupidly, I didn't even do that to myself. I say it was like for my self-harm days, but I technically didn't do that to myself because I never cut that deep. I gave the razor to a friend of mine, and she like went freaking gung-ho on me, and like that was literally like to the bone. It was like it's like split apart and like all the fat was coming out. It was a nasty cut. Nasty cut because I let someone else do it. So I didn't even technically do that one. One of my friends did. And I didn't know she was so angry. She went ham on me. And then I couldn't, I obviously couldn't go to the hospital or tell anyone about it because it was like embarrassing and nobody knew that I was like self-harming. So my friend, no stitches. That's probably why it healed so badly. My other friend, Jackie, who's still a dear friend to this day, she's my comfort person. My friend Jackie bandaged me up. She got butterfly band-aids and stuck it together and then like wrapped the whole thing with like gauze and tape. And I just walked around with this big gauze thing and butterfly bandages for like 2 weeks while it healed. No stitches. It definitely needed him, but girl, that same space, I did a tic-tac-toe self-harm there. That same space. Oh, like the same area on your shoulder. Yeah, there's other ones that are, the other ones that are there for myself, but you can tell they're much smaller. I never went like that deep. Like I have little ones that up there because I used to, when you're a self-harmer, you try to do it in spaces where people won't notice. So it's like, it would be like on my upper shoulders where the shirt will cover it, or like up in your thighs where nobody notices because your shorts cover it, that kind of thing. I only have a few on my wrists. There's like a few right there and there. And I think there's a couple on this one, but yeah, just a couple. But it's from a long time ago. But that one was really deep, so it is kind of just definitely visible. All right, carrots. Haven't done that in a very long time, though. But yeah, the things you do when you're young. Yeah, I learned how to cut without scarring. Only started scarring at 30. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know. If you're prone to scarring, you're going to scar either way, so I'm very prone to scarring. And like, I get like tiny little cuts and they scar, so I actually have like this stupid, like I still have on my stomach here from the cat. Remember y'all were asking like, oh, what happened to your stomach? That's from the cat. This little scratch here. You see that right there? That was like months ago. The cat just like jumped off of my stomach, and he wasn't trying to scratch me. He was like just jumping, like, so his back feet kind of like hit my stomach when he was jumping off of me. And it's like made a huge scratch and scarred. I'm like, damn. Carrots, maybe this side. Broccoli here. You can do beets on this side of this one. I'll do my beets down here. Get off of me, bug. Oh, and then the squash. There's squash down here, so I just have to be careful with that. Alright, and that's for the beets. Beety beet beets, beety beet beets, beety beet beets. I did drugs in high school, no cutting. I did drugs too. The drugs actually cured the cutting pretty much, though. I stopped cutting when I started doing drugs because there was a better way to better way to manage your chaos in your head. Once you're doing drugs, you don't need to cut anymore. It's like just the cutting is just like it's like letting it's basically trying to give your body endorphins to feel better. You harm yourself and then your body floods with yourself with endorphins. It's like trying to self-regulate in a self-destructive way, but hold on, Loon. Beets? Are these? Oh, okay. They're these ones. They're like weird. Looney, you want me to throw your ball? Alright, I think we gotta throw Looney's ball again one more time. Hold on. Throw Looney's ball. Looney! Looney Tune! Right, yeah, Bella says anything to take the pain away. Yeah, when you're young and I didn't know I had autism, I was unmedicated and undiagnosed. So I was just doing whatever I could to survive at that point. Ready? Okay. I loved high school. I didn't love it back then, but honestly, it's much easier than real life, so I'll take it back any day now. It was miserable back then, though. Not as miserable as middle school, but at least I had friends. I wish I had, like, enjoyed high school more. I wish I had the mentality I do now back then, because I'd have made the most of it, instead of being miserable about nothing. I don't have real world problems. Well, I mean, to be fair, I actually did have pretty real world problems. My dad had cancer, so it was pretty rough back then, actually. I had a lot of worries because my dad got diagnosed, my stepdad, right when we moved back. We had just moved from Florida to New Hampshire when I was it was like right after middle school, so going into high school, I came into New Hampshire, and right after we moved up here, my stepdad was diagnosed with cancer, like within 6 months. So from like the second we moved back here going into high school, we weren't sure what was going to happen with my dad. He was given a six-month prognosis when he was diagnosed. They gave him 6 months to live, and he ended up living 10 plus years, but at the time it was really scary. He only had 6 months, and then we kept him alive through like just surgeries, clinical trials, and just like buying little chunks of time at a time. But at the time it was very worrying. My mom had just gotten back with my stepdad. Like, my parents just got divorced when I was 13. Then we moved back, I was like 14. And we got together with my stepdad, he's been like a childhood, my mom's at least known him. I technically knew him, but I didn't remember him very well. But yeah, it was scary because we had just moved back, and I didn't know this guy very well, but I knew that that he was basically taking care of my family, because we left when we moved. My mom got divorced, and she left the house to my dad and like basically everything. So my mom left everything basically with my dad and came to New Hampshire with just us and her car. And like, I think we had like our basic furniture. We took like a moving truck with like some furniture, our beds basically, but we didn't have a lot. And my stepdad was the one taking care of us because he was pretty well off. But it was like we moved back and we were like relying on this guy, and then we find out he's dying. So it was very like stressful, like, okay, so what happens? This guy dies and then we're like fucked. We just moved up here to be with this guy. I mean, my mom had a job or was getting a job, but she had just moved up. She was, I think, still looking for a job at that point when he got diagnosed. She did eventually get one, and that helped with the insurance because he didn't have insurance. He worked for himself, so the insurance from my mom's job is what paid for his cancer treatments. But like, she was like, you know, a single mom with 3 kids and would have been on her own. So that was scary. So I think it was definitely stress. And then, of course, I fell in love with my stepdad pretty quick. He was a very lovable guy. So there was like the stress of just financial, not knowing what would happen if he died, and then also like what would happen emotionally if he died. So, but we hung on to him for another 10 years or so. We moved back in almost 10 years. We moved back in 2001, and my stepdad passed away in 2009, even though he was diagnosed in 2001. So we bought him about 9 years, which was pretty amazing for literally they gave him 6 months to live on his prognosis when he was diagnosed. So, oh, Court says, get under a cozy blanket, Bella. It's cold in your house. Why is it so cold? Bella says she's going to relax for a bit because I'm so cold. Mosquitoes on me. Yeah, why is it so cold? It's nice here. It's been hot, but it's finally cooled off. It wasn't as hot today. It was like 80. But it had a little breeze, so it was okay. All right, let me go back to doing my beats if Looney's not going to play. Jamie said I was high. It was a good time. All right, let's see. I did the AC and fan on full blast. Hold on, Lunar. I never like these when they're in these because I feel like they, I don't know, might spread them out too much. They put the seeds, these ones, they put the seeds like in these little, I don't know if you can see them. So you just usually lay them in there, but I didn't realize that. So I have to make the trench a little deeper to fit the tissue. Hold on, Looney. Just start down here, I guess. Hold on. Well, I guess it makes sure they're spaced properly. It's just hard to get them in the holes in the tissues. All right, one. Hold on, Loon. Buggy bugs. All right, a little more. Rip off enough. And then we just cover it up. Although I guess it also makes it so the birds can't rip it off the tissue as easily. All right, I think. Let's see. Hold on. A little more. There we go. All right, and then cover it up, cover it up, cover it up, cover it up, cover it up. Go. And then we gotta make a little sign that says beets. Jamie, 97 is chilly for you, right? Well, it's like always like hundreds at her house where she lives. Oh, I had one that said carrots already. I apparently didn't have to make a carrot one. I didn't realize that I had one that said carrots. I never ended up getting any, it's a bummer, I didn't get any cabbage. They didn't have any cabbages at the store. So that's the one thing I don't have is cabbages this year. They just didn't have any. And it's too late to start them from seeds. They just don't have enough time to grow. Beets. B-E-E-T-S. Beets. The beets. The beets. Here, let me cover that side because that side says cabbage. There we go. Beets. Put it like to the side. So you know, because this one's broccoli. All right, we got 1 row, 2 rows. Starting to get dark. I have to finish the rest of this tomorrow, but at least I got a little bit in. Yeah, I can do one more here. Tap this down a little bit. This one's a little tight. I don't know if there's enough room, but okay. Some more carrots. I'm gonna put the purple carrots on that side. That way I kind of can hopefully tell the difference. Dazzle around. And we'll go see the babies, the little baby chicks in a minute. I think this is the last row I'm going to do because it's getting too dark. And we can go say goodnight to the baby chickies and then goodnight to the goats. Then we're going to go in and cook myself some dinner. Alright, pat it in. And then I do have another one that says carrots here for this row. Alright, hold on. I just didn't finish the row. There was like a little bit left in the bottom there. So we use this other type of carrot. Great, there we go. All right, let's go say goodnight to the babies. Just want to say goodnight to the babies. I feel like I'm watching Paranormal with that flashlight. Yeah, it's a little, oh, the blue light. Yeah, it's a little night light. Little blue night light. I hear Marigold out there squawking. Miss Squawky Squawk. Hold on. Let me just throw these in. My mom's out to dinner with my, sister-in-law. She's my brother's girlfriend, but they live together, so. Some lights on. Oh. Piper goes in if I take her in. She does not care for the pool. Oh, Jamie asked if Piper swims. Looney likes to wade. She doesn't really like to swim, but she likes to wade and splash. Yeah, isn't the sky? The sky's pretty pretty. Woo! Hi, Loon. Looney just sitting. Hi, Loon. Oh, look at you covering your face. She says, don't look at me. I'm camera shy. Yeah, are you camera shy? That was cute, you covering your face. She says, don't look at me. I'm ugly. Yeah, go run. Go run. Yeah, was Mama gone today? Was Mama gone today? Oh, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Run, 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 run. Zoomy Loon. Zoomy Loon. Run, run, run. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Bella says, I wish I had Looney's energy. Me too, right? Look away, I'm hideous, right? she's like the, what do they call it? The Phantom of the Opera. Run, Looney, run! Zoomy Loon! Zoomy Looney! Zoomy Looney! Go, go, go! Court says I don't push it too much. She likes running fast in the yard and catching prey up to 5 unalived animals. Oh no! She's got an even worse hit list than Looney. 4 chipmunks and a bird. She's even worse than Looney. Looney, there's someone worse than you about killing things. You've only killed a skunk. You've only killed a skunk. Ready? Damn, she really likes to hunt, huh? Looney likes to hunt. I just think she's maybe not very good at it. She's like trying to dig up something I think that was under there. Hyper Piper. Oh, that's cute. Hyper Piper chases me back and gets my shoes when I play jump at her. Yeah, I do this. I go. Yeah, you're cute. You're cute. You're cute. Go get your ball. Mama's gonna go close up the baby chicks. Oh, yeah, that's a little, it's like a solar light. It actually turns blue though. Isn't that cool? It turns all different colors. You can set the color to whatever color, or I think you can set it on one color. Sometimes it changes colors. You can set it so that it changes. It'll go from like blue to green to pink or something. There's a couple more of them over here. This one's almost dead. See, that one's green. But I don't know. It's not. Oh, there it goes. Nope, still not. It was working for a second. It's like flickering. I don't know why. A wire must be loose on there. Must be a wire loose because when I move it around, it starts going again. But oh, my brother's supposedly supposed to come tomorrow to fix this chicken situation here. Is this? Okay. Hold on, let me turn my thing down because I need to take this out. The way my mom has this on here is like wacky. I don't know what the fuck she has this like. She asked me to do the chickens, but she's got this like all, I don't know. She's like changed things up and has like things tied. She's got this thing tied to it. I don't know what she's doing over here. It's like a hot mess over here because the way she had to rig this to get the chickens to be able to come outside. Where is this still tied to something? Oh, okay, it's right up there. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, make sure no chickies are in the way. There you go. Okay, got it. Hot mess in there. It is a hot mess. See? There, it's like strings go up around this, and then this gets tied to that to pull the door up and down. So you can pull it and the door goes up. You have to like pull it a certain way. I don't know, it's not working. Oh, it's not even on the hook. I am so confused. Like, and then she tied this thing to that to hang in front of the door today because I don't fucking know what she's doing, this lady. I don't know what she's doing. Hopefully my brother will come and straighten this out so it's not this weird contraption over here. Hi. Oh, look at you babies. Hello. Hello, babies. Hello. Is that Miss Apple? Hi, Apple. Hi. Hello. Did you guys eat your watermelon I gave you? I gave them watermelon. You didn't eat much of it. You ate a little bit. Looks like they ate a little bit, but not much. That's going to be bad now. You can't eat that now. Here you go. Hey. Hey. And then I dumped the... I just dumped the poops that get in there. Like shavings. The water gets dirty when it sits. So I shake it out and then let there's fresh water inside of there that comes out. There you go. Hello. Hey. Is there Miss Ash back there? Hi. Big fuzzy Ash. And Sequoia. Sequoia's getting big. She's like almost getting as big as the rest of them. Juniper's still little. Little Juniper. Little Juniper. Little Juniper. We're due for a cleaning in here. We're just waiting for my brother to come and build the actual fence so that we can like boot them all outside, and then I can shovel this all out the front so I don't get shavings all in their yard. So as soon as my damn brother gets over here, and don't peck at the poops, that's gross. Then we gotta do a full cleaning. We've been like trying to scoop the poops as much as we can, but it needs like a full. It's due for its full cleaning in here. We're just shucking in the woods. I don't know where the pan was. There was a pan under here to dump the stuff. I don't know where it went. I don't know, I can put it in this basket, I guess, and then dump the basket. It's an old nasty basket anyway. Hello. Hi. Hi, cuties. Hi. Scoop, can I get over here and get the poopies that fall in here? We had the sandbox that their poops would fall in the sandbox, but they're not perching on the perch that they're supposed to perch on yet, at least. When they get older, hopefully they will, because they'll like to perch up higher, but they're all perching over here, and there's no sandbox on this side. They're supposed to perch here so the poop falls into the sandbox. And then you just scoop it like a litter box, but they ain't doing what they're supposed to do. You ain't following the rules, chickies. Trying to get chickens to poop in a litter box. They don't listen, they do what they want. Naughty chickies. I was gone all day, so just giving them a little attention. Let me see, any other? Put a little bit over here. There we go, there's some. Beep, 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 beep. Put this up in here. You guys gonna start getting your adult voices soon? Chickens grow a lot faster than guinea hens. Hi. Oh, Looney. Alright. Well, don't smell in here at least. As long as you keep up with the scooping, it doesn't smell. It's just getting like really like, well, it's just like all broken down, all the shavings. Hi. Yep, I hate it when you change names. I get confused. Yeah, I get confused of everybody too. Hi, little Juniper. Hi, baby. Baby June. Hi, Apple. You coming to peck at me? I know, but I'm still Bella. Yeah, I see Bella Boop. Bella Boop is fine because I can keep up with that. At least I know it's still Bella. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a, what are you doing? Hi, Holly. What are you doing? Hi. Hi. Apple and Ash. You guys all coming to see me? Hi. No, don't go out the front. It's a little late for you guys to go out. Beep, 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 beep. Court says, MJ, are the hamsters like bunnies? Butterfly said she told me earlier to stop bossing her around. Yeah, I saw that. Just like enforcing the rules is not bossing. It's just telling the rules. That's what the mods are for. Are you pecking at me? Are you pecking at me? You're always pecking at me. Hi, Sequoia. How are you? Hi. And Miss Witch Hazel, my big chicken. Yes, sweet girl, the mama of the flock. She's the mama of the flock. You were taking care of all the little babies, all the younger ones when you were a little baby too. All the babies look at you like you're the mama, even though you were just a baby yourself. Don't blame me, I feel sick to eat pizza too. Sometimes pizza's just too greasy. We got some pretty chickens, huh? Such pretty chickens. She is losing a little bit of her white, which I wasn't sure if it would stay like that. I think she's still going to keep a little bit, but she's losing some of it, so. But she's still very pretty. And then Sequoia is pretty. She's got like these black little spots in her feathers. Hi. Hi. Hi, Apple. Miss Apple. Yes, you know you're one of my favorites, don't you? Hi. And Sweet Willow? Yes, Sweet Willow. You're getting big too. I still love Apple. Me too. Isn't she a sweetie? She's so funny. She comes and pecks at me. She doesn't do it in a mean way. She's just silly. You're just silly. Just tapping at everything. Always tapping at me. Always tapping at me, Apple. Tappy Apple. Holly does it too. I don't know. The little buff Orpingtons like to peck. They're very pecky. You're very pecky. Hi, Miss Apple. That's Apple. Apple, Apple, Apple. I love the Donald Duck toy, MJ. MJ says, thank you. My channel has more to do what I want with toys. I'm totally into the Zuzu Petso, so you're probably going to see a lot of them. I've never heard of that. Juju Pets. Juju Pets. Yeah. All right. Good night. I say good night. This little baby Juniper. She's still the little baby of the flock. Look at her. You okay? She doesn't like when I pick her up sometimes. You're still the baby. You're still the little baby of the flock. with your little feathery feet. She's got feathers on her feet. Oops, sorry. Okay. Gentle. Sheesh. When I hold her for too long, she's like, what? What are you doing? Here, you sit. Here. You gentle? Here. Just settle down. Settle down, Missy. Settle down. There you go. There you go. See, I'm not doing anything. I'm just petting you. I'm like a mama bird. There you go. Stop pecking at me. Apple. Apple. Oh, wonderful. Bella says this is off topic, but this month makes 6 months I've been in this wonderful family. Aw. Thank you for sticking around, Bella. Happy 6-month anniversary of our little community here. Yeah, you scratching? Yeah, look how much littler little Juniper is. You see her next to all the other chicks. It's like little baby Juniper, especially next to Big Mama Raven here. Yeah. Apple's still pecking at me. Apple. Hi. You know what she did though? The other day, a mosquito was on me and she came and pecked the mosquito right off of me. So I said, thank you, Apple. Thank you. Thank you for getting the mosquito off of me. She got the mosquito off of me. These two are like completely different breeds, but they almost look alike because they both have like this, like she's got copper and she's got gold in her feathers. At least for right now. I think it's supposed to get more lacy as she gets older, but right now they look very similar. She's got copper, and then this one has gold. Hi, you're pretty. Pretty Willow. Alright, good night. Good night, birdies. I love you guys. You guys are very cute. Good night. Good night. Good night. 6, 7, 8. Okay. We do a head count at night. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure they're all in. Oh. And I'll just dump the chicken poop at the bottom of the garden there. You're not really supposed to put chicken poop in cold because it's like not quite broken down yet. So, but I just put it right to the bottom. It'll be okay. All right, Loon, you want to go in? We gotta go get the goaties too. Yeah, come on. Come on, sweet girl. Here, I'm gonna throw your ball one more time. You throw your ball one more time. Ready? Loon, you throw it. Ready? Yeah, go get it. Whoa, what happened? Oh, your leash got stuck or something. I don't know why that happened. Why did your leash get stuck? Here's this. Oh, Jesus. Got stuck on something. All right, we can go in. You want to go in? Where's Lucky? Is Lucky back? Come on, let's go. Let's go this way. We gotta go get some water and stuff for the goats. Come on. This way, Goof. We gotta make sure Marigold went in. Up, up. Are the goats good? Yeah, we're gonna go check on them. Make sure they got plenty of water. And make sure Marigold went in. Come here. Lock the door. Okay. Hi. Hi. Come on. Wait. 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 Wait, you stay there. Lucky keeps digging up my catnip. I gotta bring it in and water it because it like he keeps destroying it. Oh, there's a little bit of water. Just give it some water so it's not like dying here in the sun. I found it on my back deck all torn up. He keeps getting into it. Hi, goaties. Threw them some hay earlier, but hi, Marigold. You went in on your own? Good girl. Let me turn off my flashlight so it doesn't kill my battery. Hi! Hi! It looks like you guys could use some extra water. Hey, Marigold. Hey, girl. Good girl. Miss Marigold. Miss Marigold. Yeah, Marigold's been getting out to forage again now because we're home most of the day and doing stuff in the garden, so we just don't let her out when we're not home. And if nobody's outside for a while, you know. If we're just going in and out quick, that's one thing. But if we're like inside for the day, if it's rainy and nobody's out there, then we leave her in. But otherwise, she gets to come out and forage because we're out in the garden a lot now. Let me get her some food too, so it looks like she finished. Food for Marigold and some hay for the goats from their stack. Bella says I'm going to relax. Have a good night. Have a good night, Bella. And Jamie says, I can't believe there's only one buzzard left. I know. It's kind of crazy, especially I've been missing little Poppy after all the work I did with her and loving on her every night for like weeks while she was getting well with her foot. I kind of miss her. Giving her little Farrah Fawcett blowouts and her little soap. Little peg leg Poppy. And I miss Daffy. She was destined to live a short life anyway, but I miss them. And yeah, there's your goaties. Court says, there's my goaties. There's your goaties. Hey, Whiskey. Did you fart? You smell like fart. Hi. It's your big butt. Look at your big butt. I'm gonna go get some water. Yeah, get some water. Yeah, some water. My Amazon Prime. How's your Amazon? No, your parrot. Your parrot, Jamie. But yeah, at least Marigold's doing good. I feel bad she's alone, but she just has the goats. She has the goats. What's that? That's just newspaper. We've been looking around to see if she lays eggs. We gotta look outside too, though, because she could lay them outside, you know? Sometimes guinea hens do that. They'll go lay under a bush. But it's coming to the season where she should be starting to lay. That's where all the mold was. We bleached it all out there. It does look a lot better. The door still is a little black. I'm still working on that. It doesn't smell moldy and musty anymore, at least. Hold on, I need my hands. No, it's Silly the bird. She's good. Good to hear, good to hear. Oh, my love birdies are good too. Here you go. Here's your hay. Oh, I throw it like I'm chucking a basketball. She shoots. She scores. That's the most fun part of doing the goats, when I shoot the hay. I got it. All right. Good night, Whiskey Doodle. Oh, thank you, boy. You want some more minerals? You want some more minerals, bud? I'll get you some minerals. And maybe a little bit more baking soda. And mixed it in. There we go. Hold on. Here. Minerals and baking soda in the same hand. Yeah. Get some. Oh, Lily wants some too. You want some? Get some, Lil. Yum. Yum. Oh, they want that. Jamie said 2 points. There you go. Yum. Don't headbutt Lily away. He says, mine. My baking soda. My minerals and baking soda. What a brat. You're such a brat, Whiskey. I love you, but you are a brat. Look at her sticking her tongue. She wants some too. Get some. Get it, get it, get it. Get the rest of it. Get the rest of it. There's a little more. Get it, get it, get it. No! Whiskey. I'll butt you too. I'll butt you back. I'll butt you back. I'll butt you back. Do that to Lily. Don't do that to Lily. Alright, you goof. 4 stars. Oh, you good boy. You're a big tough guy, huh? You're a big tough guy. You still got little fluffs coming out of you. Miss Marigold. Lily, you gonna go sleep in your little bin? She likes to sleep in the bin. Yeah. Throw a little more hay in there. And sometimes she sits in there and eats it too at the same time. I just put like a little flake, just a little tiny piece. And then she jumps in the bin and sits there, and then she'll eat it while she's sitting in there. If Whiskey don't get to it first. There you go. There's a little bit. Yeah, you can sit in your bin and then eat it in front of you. Alright, good night, bud. Don't step on Marigold. Be careful. Yeah, Marigold's like the little goat buddy. She follows them around. It's cute. There you go. Lily's got her own now. Whiskey's going to go get that one. And yeah, sometimes Marigold pecks at the hay too. She's funny. She thinks she's a goat. Do you think you're a goat, Miss Marigold? You think you're a goat? Dinner time for the goats. You guys get dinner before even I get dinner. Remember when they were like little babies? And they had cute little faces? And they didn't have bald heads? It's so interesting how much they've changed. Marigoat. Marigoat. I call her a Marigoat the goaty hen. Marigoat the goaty hen. Instead of a guinea hen, she's a goaty hen, a gony hen. Yeah, they're definitely interesting looking little birds. Little buzzards. You're a good bird, Marigold. I like that you're at least smarter than the other ones were. You got up a tree and you saved your life. Smart bird. Smart bird going up that tree. Guinea hens ain't that bright, but she was the brightest of all of them. There's Mama. Looks like Mama's home. Alright, we're going to go in so I can eat. Hopefully Lucky's back. Give Marigold her food. Lucky! Where's Lucky? I don't know if Lucky came in because my door was open back here, so he could have come in. Where's my Lucky? Where's my Lucky? Wait. Looney, did Lucky come in? Did Lucky come in? My door's shut, so he wouldn't have been going here. Oh my God. Thank God that wasn't next to me. It would have fallen on my head again. I'd end up with another door on my head. This door isn't attached to anything. It just sits here. Check the closet in the basket. That's what I was doing. And then I look in here, but I think my door was shut, so he wouldn't have been able to get in here. Lucky! Check on this side. Let me check on this side. Only other place is my mom's side, maybe, or he's still outside. I'll have to check on my phone to see. No, I don't see him. I don't think. Right? No, he's not in there. All right. No, he's not in the closet. Lucky! All right, hold on. Let me, I'm going to check the GPS. Give me guys 1 sec. The phone's going to go out for a second while I check it, because I can't check the phone while I'm on this. So it's going to go blank for a second or go loading. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened. The stream lost consciousness. All right, this is dinner. So we have foil. My bacon. We're gonna heat up the bacon a little bit just enough so that I can peel off a couple pieces. So we'll do like 20 seconds. And let me wash my hands because I got dirt on them before I start actually messing with the food. But yeah, Lucky's still outside somewhere, so we have to go and call him. We'll call him and tap his food and hope he comes running. He's been out all day, that cat. Naughty boy.
I washed this rug because it was nasty after I swept your floor.
Thank you.
Well, it was outside, so I'm putting it on this thing here,
Okay.
and then I'll put it back out in the morning to get you on it.
Okay. Have you seen Lucky? Yeah, but I went outside and planted some carrots and beets. I just came in, literally.
So you take a shower?
It's not too bad.
We're in the restaurant and Lindsay had a tick on her.
Oh no.
So yeah, she's outside 2 minutes. She's not gonna get back. Well, they're out.
Yeah, Stratty. Well, is Stratty in? Yeah, I think Stratty's in. He was at least. Yeah, I just closed the birds and the goats. I just have to find Lucky. No, he's not back, so I gotta go find him. Yeah, I just checked the GPS thing. He's not on it, so. I got him some canned cat food tonight, so I'll go tap the can. Nope. It doesn't say until he's close. Wait, Noni. Court says, hi, Ari's mom. Yeah, she just got home from dinner. I'm just starting my dinner and she just got home from dinner. So yes, I have these organic grass-fed beef medallions. Yeah, he's been gone all day. Says he's been gone for like 10 hours. So this is what I'm going to have. No, she probably already, well, no, she might have had wine already because I don't think she was driving. She's probably just going to go to bed. It's late for her. She doesn't usually stay up that late. All right, so we got a little beef medallion thing. I think I'm going to just cook both of them, and then I can have one left over tomorrow. That's what I did last time. I just cooked them both. And I can have one tomorrow that's left over. There, I'll just cook both of them. They're small anyway, so. And then we get my barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Here, let me take my hair out. I just have it in a bandana usually when I'm outside to keep it out of my face. Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna go find him. Just putting my food in the oven because I haven't eaten yet. Nobody likes when he's not back. We like it when he's back at night. Yeah, I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get him. Mommy's gonna find him. Mama's gonna find my baby. She's going to call him, but I'm going to call him too in a second. All right, steak. I'm going to put some stuff on it, barbecue. It's, what's the barbecue sauce is, Jack Daniel's honey barbecue sauce. And then you just get the little baster and kind of brush it all over it. I like to get the bottom too. Pick it up and get a little on the bottom. Oop, dripping. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then let me get our bacon. This is the best part. This keeps it nice and juicy. I'm gonna get like 2 pieces of bacon and wrap it. Yeah, so good. So here, let me how do I? Oh, that's not. Just like that. There we go. Bacon. Bacon. Wrap. Sticking to itself a little bit just because it's still cold. And bacon. Hold on, that piece had a piece that stuck to it. Bacon. That just had a little piece. Yeah, he's got to get his little baby brother in. Yeah, Stratus was, I wasn't sure if he was in or out. I knew he was right outside though, because I saw him while I was outside. So Stratus is in now. He wasn't in, but I saw him while I was outside, so I wasn't too worried about him. He was with us when we were in the garden, so I'm like, he couldn't have gone too far. Stratty, hi. Alright, and then we'll take my bacon and put the rest of Stratty, you're getting your butt right in the camera. I'm going to take the rest of my bacon and put it in the freezer. So I didn't thaw it out that much. I only thawed it just enough to be able to rip it. So that way I can put it back in the freezer and not have it go bad. And then, hold on, a little salt and oregano. I think my salt's over here because I used it on an egg earlier. Stratty cat, there he is, yep. Mr. Stratty, he's eating his food. Big fat cat. Big fatty cat. Can you get your tail out of my food, please, Stratus? Yeah, big boy. Big fluffy boy. Look at that big fluffy butt. Big fluffy butt. Alright, a little bit of salt. And I feel like a little parsley, oregano. There it is. And you can do a little garlic salt. Or garlic powder, whatever. And I have onion powder and onion powder. That one's kind of not coming out very much. Whatever, I'm too lazy to break it. Whatever came out, came out. That's it. Alright, and then you just kind of seal it up. I'm gonna, hold on, I need both my hands. I'm gonna we gotta go sneak out and get Lucky. I fold it up so all the juices stay in. Fold up the foil at an angle so that the juices don't all drip out all over the pan. And then I have a little bit of extra foil to just kind of throw on top. There we go. I'm gonna go throw this in the oven. Okay, so we do bake 375 for 15 minutes. And then I take the foil off and I put it on broil for like another 9 or 10 minutes. He's older and skinny. I will name him George. Who? Oh, I'm taking care of my sister's cat this week. He's such love. I'm older and skinny. I will name him George. Does he already have a name? Or are you just giving him a weird name for fun? Lucky! Lucky! Come on, kitty cat! Come on. Let me go get a cat food can. Actually, didn't I drop one? I dropped one outside earlier. There might be one out there. Let me get the flashlight though. Let me get the flashlight because I can't see out there without the flashlight. Hi, Stratty. His name is George. That's a typo. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the flashlight so I can see. Yep, they're all in the thing. Maybe he was looking for Lucky because he was out with me when I was in the garden, so he hadn't gone that far. No, Stratus was. So Stratus wasn't like coming from down the street. He was with us. He was probably just at the bottom of the driveway looking for his brother. Yeah, okay, there's already a cat food can out here because I dropped one earlier when I was bringing them in. It saves me from having to get one. Lucky! Cat food. Cat food. Hold on, let me do this so you guys can see. Here we go. Yeah, the cat door's shut because Looney will sneak out it. Lucky! Come on, bud. Time to come in. You want to come eat, Lucky? Lucky, come eat. Mama's going to feed you. It's your favorite thing. It's food. I hope Lucky comes, my boyfriend. Yeah, he'll come. He always comes eventually. He's just a little brat. He likes to sneak out and go on adventures all night. Meow? Meow? Thought I heard him, but there's also a weird bird that sounds like a cat. I'll check the mail while I'm out here. No mail. Oh, it's like all wobbly. The mailbox all wobbly. Gotta screw on our mailbox a little better. Coming unhinged. Unhinged. Yeah, it's like not attached very well. It's missing screws or something. Lucky! Come on, Lucky! least my food's in the oven so it can cook while I'm looking for baby. Oh, I hear the loons down at the lake. You hear that? It's like the sound I used to hear when I was in Maine, when I was right on the lake. I guess the loons are back out, the common loons. They make like almost a howl sound. They go, ooh! Like all the night sounds. It's pretty. Come on, Luckers, it's dinner time. Lucky, lucky. Should I walk up the street a little bit? Oh, hold on. If I'm going to walk up the street, I have to change to my data. 1 second, I'm going to change to my data so I can walk up the street. All right, there we go. Lucky, come on. Naughty Mr. Lucky. Naughty kitten Lucky. Mama's getting annoyed. Well, he's not close enough that it's showing up on my GPS. So if he's like between here and here, it'll show up on my GPS, but it doesn't. So he's got to be a little bit further away than that. Because when he's in the woods, like between the two houses, it shows up. That's why I'm walking a little further to see if he's up here a little bit. He likes to hang out at my neighbor's farm up the road sometimes. Lucky! Yeah, well, my neighbor it's my brother's neighbor, and he has a farm with like pigs and stuff. So he does sometimes go, like, it's like pretty much in my brother's yard, but it's like right next door to my brother. He likes to watch my neighbor's pigs, my brother's neighbor's pigs, but you know, I say neighbor, it's not like next door neighbor, it's like up the street neighbor. It's the guy who came down and was helping do the chicken coop stuff the other day. Lucky! This is the Maple Sugar Shack. Little night walk. Nice night at least. And it smells nice out here with all the blooming flowers right now. He wants pig feet like Looney. Aw. Lucky, you come and get your own pig feet. Lucky! Let me tap on the can again. Come on, Lucky. Crack it. Come eat, buddy. Oh, do you smell that? Do you smell it? Open the can a little bit to let out some smell. Only problem, once I open it, it starts dripping on me. Bear's gonna attack me wanting the cat food. Lucky Luckers! Let me check the GPS again now that I'm like halfway up the road to see if it picks him up. Because if it connects, if I'm close enough to it, it could bounce off of my phone. So let me check it again. Hold on, guys. Nope. 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 Hasn't picked him up yet. Nope. No, it would show it because it would bounce off my mom's phone at that point. I just checked the GPS. If he was home, it would show it on the GPS. It bounces off people's phones, so if he's next to my mom's phone, it'll pick him up on my mom's phone. Come on, Luckers! You've been gone all day, buddy. It's time to come home and eat. Lucky! Come on, Lucky! Sometimes you just gotta go home and wait for him. Wherever this cat goes. I wish I had one of the fancy GPS collars that like actually tracks exactly where he's going all the time. That would be nice. I can't afford that stuff. It is the only annoyance of having an indoor, outdoor cat. Is they always worry you at night. When they don't make it back by curfew. Lucky ducky! Yes, he is microchipped. He's microchipped and he wears a tag. He's got his GPS tag and a little tag that you can scan that'll tell him where he belongs. Like it'll have his address and stuff on it. And he's microchipped, yes. This is the neighbor's yard where he goes sometimes, so. Lucky! Let me stop here and check the GPS again. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, he's not up here, so I don't know where he is. He's gotta be just like in the woods somewhere, but out of range. But yeah, he is chipped. All I can do now is just go home and wait. Lucky, Mama's got your food. I know you love food. Come eat. Come eat, baby. I got a lovely can of cat food here. That's one thing I do worry about is someone taking him and saying, oh, this kitty's so cute. He's such a cutie. And he's very friendly and sweet. Yeah, he'll come back. I have faith he'll come back. Don't know what he's doing out there, but he gets carried away in the summertime when it's nice out all day. He's just out there doing cat things. But he has been gone a while. Imagine he'd be getting pretty hungry soon. Lucky! Come on, Lucky! Tap on the cat food can. Sometimes he hears the cat food can and comes running. Come Lucky duck. Yes, he's pretty good about coming back. It's just annoying while I'm waiting and worrying. Doesn't help that his mama's a worrywart. I don't let it like completely ruin me until there's like actual cause to worry. Like if he's been gone like for a whole day and doesn't come home tonight, I'd be like, okay, something's wrong. But he always comes in by, before the evening. I think the latest he was ever out was like midnight. That was that one day. It was like kind of like similar to now, where it was like 9 o'clock and I was calling him and he didn't come. And then I waited up and by like midnight he came. But usually he's in by now. Like right now when it's getting dark, I bring him in. And if not, I go calling him. But sometimes they don't listen. Stratty's a good boy. That's why I don't worry about Stratty, because Stratty usually listens. He'll pop out from wherever he is and come home. He comes when I call him. He's a very good boy. Lucky's a naughty, Mr. Naughty boy. Mr. Naughty Lucky. Does he go near the lake? He did once. Once he went all the way down to the lake. And not even like down the street lake where Looney goes, where I take Looney. He went like all the way up the road that way and then down the street like where we drive. When I drive and pass the lake sometimes over there, he went all the way down there once. So he does make it far sometimes. So I'm saying he might just be out of range. But he seems to know his way back because he's gone all the way around town and made it back. Yeah, he can climb trees. Most animals, I think he'd be able to get away from if they tried to get him. And the only thing he really would have to worry about is like a coyote. Foxes don't usually mess with cats. Maybe a bobcat, but like I said, because cats and bobcats, they're able to kind of posture at each other a little bit because they're the same species. They're not generally going to attack each other. I hear Looney crying. Lucky! Come on, Lucky, Lucky! Mama's got your dinner. My boy's gonna be so hungry. You've been gone so long, you're gonna be so hungry. Mama's worrying about your little tummy. Your little baby tummy's gonna be so empty waiting for food. What's that weasel animal? Oh, fisher cat. Yeah, it's like a mink. It's like a giant mink. Those can be nasty. Those can also sometimes go after cats. They're like a Wolverine type thing. Lucky! Are you home, Lucky? Sometimes I walk up the street and I come home, and by the time I get back, he's back. Mr. Lucky Boy! I hear Marigold pecking. There's them two in the window. Lucky and Looney and Stratty. Where's your baby brother, huh? Lucky, I'm gonna give all the cat food to your brother. Your brother Stratty's gonna get all the cat food. Hi, Noon. Tap on this a little more. Luckers, come on. It's gotta be like that way, because that's the only way I didn't go. You know? He's gotta be like through the yard or in the woods over like that side. Oh. Or just like completely down the street. If he's not over here, he's just completely down the street. Like, and around the corner. Lucky! Mommy's got your food. Lucky! You ready to come in? Mommy's got food for you. Come on, eat, Lucky. Lucky, come eat. Into the deep dark woods. Yeah, Stratus with the U. Stratus. Stratus the catus, like a stratus cloud. Look at our big green grass. And the green grass grows all around, all around. What is that song? I forget that song. That's the only part I remember. Lucky ducky. The frogs. Hear the little frogs? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. We call them spring peepers. Mr. Lucky. Mr. Lucky. Mr. Little Mucklux. Little Mr. Mucklux with the little white paws. Meow, meow, meow. Lucky. Meow, meow. Naughty kitten. Has Lucky ever gone far? Yeah, he's gone pretty far. He has before. He's a wanderer. I'm trying to listen to hear if I can hear a jingle or anything. check the thing again. Dang this kitty. I don't want you guys to worry, but I'm like, I don't want to stay online all night waiting for him. I'll probably just go eat my dinner and wait. Naughty boy. Lucky, you're making Mommy angry. Mommy doesn't like to have to call you 100 times. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to lose outdoor privileges tomorrow. Naughty, naughty kitty. Naughty kitty, naughty kitty. Looney, you tell your boyfriend, your little baby Lucky, tell boyfriend Lucky to get his butt in here. Yeah, I'll let you guys know, obviously, when he gets back. I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Just sometimes he stays out till midnight, so he'll only leave the light on for him. Yeah, Stratty, you get the wet food, I guess. Because Lucky hasn't come back to get it. It's all yours. Yeah. Stratty says, that's mine. It's mine. He says, I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ooh, why is the water dish upside down? Oh, maybe my mom washed it. Yeah, I'll find him. I will find him. He will be found. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here. Let me get you some food. Here. Hold on, Stratty. Here. Oh, dropped it. There you go. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. We'll leave half for Lucky for when he gets back. Half for when Lucky when he gets back later. Naughty boy. There's Stratty. Looney, no touch. No touch. You go get your own. Get you putting your little paws up. Get down. Go. Do I stay up waiting? Yes, I stay up waiting for him. I don't go to bed, and I stay up late anyway, but I wouldn't go to bed if he's not in, so I stay up to let him in. Get off. Yeah, get over here. You want to finish your food? You want to get Looney a Kong? Looney can have a Kong. Get over here, girly. Where's your Kong? I know what you want. You're jealous of the wet food. I will get Looney a Kong. Wait, Looney, here. I have to put my food on, remember I said I put it on broil? So it cooks for 15 minutes like that. Off. She's already sticking her little nose in there. Get out of there. Get off. I was going to get you a Kong. You just have to wait. So you pull the foil back, and then we do 10 minutes on broil to roast it on the top. There we go. Like, we'll do 8 or 9 minutes. There you go. Lucky you losing your outside privileges. Yeah, tomorrow, if he's not back soon, he's going to be losing his privileges for tomorrow. I don't know if he'll actually put 2 and 2 together, but you hope they learn that, like, oh, if I don't come in early, then I don't get to go out again tomorrow. It's like a kid, you got to teach them. I don't know if they put 2 and 2 together, but I try. Yeah, doesn't it look good? It's very good. Oh, my back hurts walking up and just down the street. Oh, crack. Snap, crackle, pop. All right, here's Looney's. Looney's goodies. Looney gets a Kong. She hasn't had one in a few nights. She had her pig thing the other day, so I didn't give her this because I wanted her to eat her pig thing. Her little pig foot. Alright, this is for you, Lunar. Fresh pet for Looney. Looney loves fresh pet. Fresh pet for Looney. She loves it. They're definitely really good for putting in the Kongs. Just, I don't know. They're firm, they're not gooey, and it's a healthy alternative to just putting peanut butter in them. Because I feel like eating just like a giant slab of peanut butter is like a little too fatty. So she gets actual healthy food in there. There you go. And then she gets to go play with it. And she bounces it around and tries to get the food out. Yeah, you want your Kong. Yeah, you have this, not cat food. The cat food's not yours. Lucky, hope he'll learn his lesson, right? Hope so. There you go. Boop. You want to do a roll? Go down. You spin and then roll. Good girl. There you go. All right, take it. Go. There you go. Lucky. No, little Lucky. Oh, let me go do one more little sneak around out there, and then we're gonna go get my food. My food needs a few minutes anyway, so. Lucky! He didn't get like, no, he wouldn't. That would, I'm like, he wouldn't get like stuck in here because that would show up on my GPS that he was home. Lucky ducky! Where's my lucky boy? Lucky, you're gonna lose all your privileges tomorrow, buddy. This cat just pissing me off. Looks like we're gonna have another midnight night. He just comes sauntering in at midnight like, oh, were you not expecting me? Ha ha. Little brat. Oh, come get your catnip, Lucky. There's still a little bit left to destroy. Oh. All right. Good night, everybody. I'll update you probably around midnight. It's usually when he comes home, when he does post little stunts like this. Stays out as long as he can. Unlike my good boy over here, my good boy who never takes off. He did it once when he was young, when he was 8 months old or so. He actually took off for, I was scared I lost him. He was gone for like 8 days almost. He was gone a whole week. I think he got stuck up a tree, honestly. Huh, when you were eight or so months old. And he never did again. I think maybe that scared him. He thought he wasn't going to ever make it home, huh? And then he stuck around home after that. Yeah, my good boy. My good boy. Yes, my good boy never takes off. Lucky's going in timeout. Yep. Oh, I took a cute picture last night. Will it be able to show it? Hold on. Let's see if I can show it on green screen. I took a cute picture of and it was this morning, not last night, but oh, I think it's too big. Anyway, I'll post it on. You can't see the whole thing, but it was Lucky and Stratus. They were sleeping together. I'll post it on my wall. When Lucky gets home, I'll post the whole thing. Yeah, they were cuddling this morning because they both slept in my room. They don't usually snuggle that much, so it was nice to see them snuggling together, because they don't usually. But when the photo's too wide, it cuts off pieces on YouTube, because it's like this way, vertical. It's the YouTube stream is this way, so when a picture is this way, it like cuts it off. Looney, where's your Kong? Oh, it's right there. Go eat your Kong. Go get it. Get one of my drinks. I got these Schweppes raspberry ginger ales. Never tried them, so we're gonna try them today. Let's see how they are. I usually they have Canada Dry, like blackberry ginger ale, and that's what I usually get. But apparently Schweppes is coming out with its own brand, and it was like way cheaper. It was like half the price of the other one, so we shall see. And I actually prefer Schweppes's ginger ale, like their regular ginger ale, over Canada Dry ginger ale, so we'll see if I like their flavored ginger ales better too. Oh, Looney cute, yeah. Here you go. I'm gonna do a little taste test while I'm here, waiting for my food to finish. So let's see. Schweppes. It's okay. I do think I like the blackberry one from Canada Dry better. It's not bad though. For half the price, I give it props. Still enjoyable. Still good. I just think the other one's actually probably better. Better tasting in my opinion. But both are good. And one's way cheaper, so I can get on board with that. Here you go. Ready? Ready? Yeah, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? You did prancy girl. Alright, sounds like my food's done. You never had ginger? Ginger's good. Real ginger has like a bit of a spice, is like kind of spicy. The store-bought ginger ales aren't like very spicy. If you get like these types of ginger ales, like the real ginger, like the fancy ones, you have to have them that says real ginger, including real ginger. So this is Ginger Fever Tree makes them. And then there's another brand. What's it called? I forgot the brand of the other one. I'm trying to remember the name of the other brand. There's a few different brands that make them, but I can't. Ooh. It's called like Jamaican Brew, but I can't remember the brand. Hold on, I'll look it up because I know what I'm thinking of. Jamaican Brew ginger beer. Reed's Original. These ones. That's what we get. So these I've had at the store. These are pretty good. They look like that. It says Reed's and it has like little palm trees. They usually come in a box of like 4. Reed's. Let me type in Reed's, that way I get a better picture of it. There we go. That's how they come. Like that. Craft ginger beer. Extra fresh ginger. And yeah, you want to get the one with extra ginger. Because the other one doesn't taste as good. If you're going to go ginger, you want extra ginger. So, and those actually do help. Like, if you have like a you know, a tummy ache because it has real ginger in it. The store-bought ones don't like actually have ginger. It's like ginger flavoring, like these kind of stuff. Most of them, or if it does have any ginger, it's like very trace amounts. Like, let me look in the ingredients, see if it even has ginger in it. A lot of them don't. Water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, sodium benzoate, natural flavors, and red 40. Yeah, see, there's no actual ginger in these. It's like ginger flavor. But if you can get good brands like Fever Tree and the Reeds, and there's other ones. There's a local one that we have too, Maine Brewing Co. or something like that. It's a local one from Maine, that make like really nice craft sodas. So you can get those kind of things. But I just need cold drinks for right now to work in my garden and stuff. I'm not like, I got one, like I said, of the fancy ginger beers, and then the other ones are just for like when I need something cold to crack at the end of the day when I'm in the garden. I don't want to waste a bunch of, not waste, because it's still good, but I don't have enough money to buy like a whole bunch of the really good ones. I bought one really good one, and the rest are like just to guzzle. And one that I can sip and like really enjoy. Yeah, my food just finished. I'm just worried about Lucky, but it just finished, so we're gonna go take it out of the oven. Everybody have a good night. I will update you when he gets home. I'll put a little message on my YouTube community wall. I'm like almost certain he'll be back, so no worries, y'all. Good night to everybody. Good night from Mr. Stratus. Good night from Looney, who's with her Kong. And good night from the birdies and all the other animals. Bye. Thank you for sticking with me. Everyone have a good night. Bye-bye.